Hunter Biden is now facing 9 more indictments. These are or charges, I should say, specifically in California. They are added on to the prior legal troubles that he already has, and this is once again in the area of tax issues. So the special counsel, David Weiss, had previously said several months ago that when his initial charges having to do with gun registration and tax issues were raised, that he'd be looking into others, and now we have those. And so we want to break down what they actually are. We have 3 felonies, 6 misdemeanors, so this is serious. They come after the implosion of a plea deal over the summer that would have spared him jail time. The new charges against Hunter Biden include filing a false return and tax evasion felonies, as well as misdemeanor failure to file and failure to pay. Now, were he to face the maximum sentence for all of these charges, which is extremely unlikely, he could face 17 years in prison. And here's a comment from the special counsel about this, saying that he spent millions of dollars on an extravagant lifestyle rather than paying his tax bills. The charges are centered on at least $1.4 million in taxes that Hunter Biden owed back between 2016 and 2019, a period where he has acknowledged struggling with addiction. The back taxes, by the way, have already been paid. We've known that for some time. That said, I want to give you details about what he had apparently, and this is all coming from these indictments, been spending the money on rather than on his taxes. So let's see, we have $683,000 for the category of various women, which is something, $397,000 for clothing and accessories. So I think he has George Santos beat on that. $188,000 on adult entertainment. I don't know exactly what that means. Is that, I assume that's pornography or OnlyFans?
Roller coasters, you need to be like adult size to ride. Dave and Buster's is a good one. Like
great adult entertainment.
Adult for. Like watching rated R movies, like Back to the Future. I don't know. Some
eating as much ice cream as you want because you can, because
like in the morning. Yeah, like like ice cream for breakfast. That's adult entertainment. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
100%. But anyway, I want to bring up this graphic where you can see there was a lot of money being thrown away. That is certainly the case. I mean, you have $300,000 for tuition. That's admirable, I guess. A lot of health and beauty, a lot of money spent on food. I mean, recreation. Like, you don't need $23,000 for sports and recreation after you've spent so many millions of dollars on arguably sports and recreation of a variety of different types. But anyway, that's the information they have. And bad news for the Bidens, potentially. James Comer, very excited about this, chairman of the House Oversight Committee, saying that it's great that they were able to conduct this investigation. He's been critical of what he sees as a biased approach to investigating Hunter Biden as well as Joe Biden in the past. So arguably, this should allay his fears. Hey, look, they found more indictments. So I guess they're being fair. I kind of doubt that that's the approach he's going to take. And all over Fox News this morning, by the way, Brett, the conservatives very excited about this. Oddly enough, all of them are talking about it as if Joe Biden is facing the charges. Maybe we'll play some video come Monday or whatever, but it is very weird how excited they are. In lieu of Joe Biden being proven to have done anything, the fact that we have more details about what we already know Hunter Biden did is supposed to prove that Joe Biden is corrupt. I don't understand it, but what do you think?
I just don't understand that the same people who are like cheering for the demise of Hunter Biden are also probably like Andrew Tate fans, because this seems like he's just painting by numbers the life Andrew Tate wants you to have. You got to pay $600,000 first. This is like Jordan Peterson as Andrew Tate. $600,000 for payments dash various women. Like, there have to be folks in the right wing camp of alpha dogness should be tattooing Hunter Biden on their backs, like, because he is living such an awesome life. And I'm upset that he's not paying the taxes. I don't know what the tax rate is for $683,212 to, or I don't even know, two. It says 4 in media, 4 various women. It's so amazing, but I don't. If again, like, the thing that I think we all are saying is, it is weird to want to like wish that Joe Biden be immune from anything bad that he is implicated in through evidence-based research. Like if this translates into Joe Biden was corrupt, then he should suffer the consequences that a corrupt person should suffer. I don't like the folks that are like, because we have some evidence about Hunter Biden being horrible, that means we need to impeach Joe Biden. I don't think any real honest American thinks that they should go to jail because their child is kind of a F up.
But and on the converse, if Hunter Biden did this and it seems like they have good evidence, then yeah, he should suffer the consequences. He shouldn't be immune simply because he's a Biden. And I know if Republicans are watching, they might be surprised by that. But I will say once again, we don't have. Hunter Biden's not my buddy. Like I don't have any special attachment to him or to Biden. By the way, if they actually did these things, I would love it if you would care about the actual horrible things that Joe Biden has done. You don't. You care about fake made up stuff. Which I don't
John,
understand.
I will say really quickly, Hunter Biden does sound like an awesome buddy to have.
That is true. I don't have a buddy that awesome, but I do have some awesome buddies. Sometimes they host a show with me. And you pointed out that the stuff that he did, his lifestyle, seems like exactly the lifestyle that they say that they support, which is 100% true. Also, he avoided paying his taxes, which their God Emperor has bragged about doing in the past. They think it's ridiculous that you should be going after people for their taxes. They also, by the way, think it's ridiculous that you should be regulating guns. So the two things that they've got him on are two things that 99 times out of 100 they would defend, assuming it's a Republican. But if this is all they can get Hunter Biden on, then suddenly all of their principles go out the window. Whereas for me, I say if you break the law, you should go to jail.
The only two certainties in Republican double standardness are guns and taxes.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.